G'day guys, it's Whippa here from Joystick Arcade, and today we're going to be unboxing the Metal Gear Solid 20th Anniversary Collection. This was released back in July 26, 2007 for a whopping 6,900 yen. That translates to about 57 bucks US at the time. And this is one hell of a collection. So let's remember the basics of CQC and get this opened up. Alright, as you can see here, we've got its lovely, gorgeous slipcover, as a lot of Japanese collector's editions tend to come with, a little bit different. Now, let's get this, I've already pre-cut this one out, just to make life a little easier for me. And this is the fun part. Down. There we go, and there we are. Nice, gorgeous little finish there. It looks like brushed aluminum. It's actually just some form of covering. It's okay. Let's get this slip off. Now, as you can see, this is Japanese only. They never released this in the West. Therefore, if you ever pick one of these up and you need to play it, you need a console that can play NTSC-J games. And now, the bit you've all been waiting for. Isn't that gorgeous? So in here we've got ourselves a nice little booklet style cover, 20th anniversary, and when we open up on the inside we've got a lot of goodies. First off, let's start off with this little thank you, what looks like a thank you note from Hideo Kojima himself. Moving on, we've got little inlet slip covers that would have come with the original games. They're not so much the manuals, that's fine, just little promo slips. Nice shelf, so we've got one for the original Metal Gear Solid, one for Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. You can open them up, it's just a lot of Japanese and a lot of like little instructions and things like that. It's not really the manual, don't worry, we'll get into that in a minute. And one for Metal Gear Solid 3. Pretty much the same here as well. Now for the good stuff, and the one that I think most gamers and collectors miss when it comes to games. Manuals, and we're talking thick manuals. Love they also kept the original formatting for the manual, so if it was a PlayStation 1, it got a PlayStation 1 format manual. If it's PlayStation 2, you got a PlayStation 2 format manual. So on the inside, all written, illustrated beautifully in color, pretty much as close to the original as possible. If you put these side by side, you'd actually struggle to actually tell the difference between the two. Probably the only difference would be the covers. So that's the Metal Gear Solid 1 manual. Metal Gear Solid 2, similar deal. And each manual always featured the lovely artwork of Yoji Shinkawa. And we've got ourselves a little comic. Move that off here. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Move that off over here. Then over here, a little, what looks like a little instruction leaflet or a little info leaflet actually showing you chapters. So what are these chapters? These are actually for the Metal Gear Solid Saga documentary DVD that's actually inside here. Handy little slip to have. Now that is a thick disc case. So we'll go through those in a second because we need to, there's a little thing hiding under here. What's this? Get the cover back on that. Move that off to the side. In here, Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops for the PSP Japanese release. You would be able to play this on on your own PSP, even if it's not a Japanese PSP, because thankfully, not region locked. So if you actually pick this up, feel free to try it out, but it will not be in English, so have fun reading that. That's an absolutely gorgeous case. Still sealed. I'm not unsealing this. I'm actually going to keep this in its sealing because I already have an English copy. Now, the part we all want to see. An absolute gorgeous disc opening. It's got lovely art here showing the 20th logo, as well as what looks like little holographics of the original covers. So you've got yourself Metal Gear Solid over here, Sons of Liberty, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, the DVD itself for the documentary. And you open up, there you go. Metal Gear Solid 1, Disc 1. If you don't know your Metal Gear, this actually was a 2-disc game. You'd actually, at a certain point, take it out of the console, put it in. There's your second disc, and even in original PlayStation 1 disc formatting, so the famous black discs. Then we move on into PlayStation 2 era. Metal Gear Solid Sons of Liberty there, DVD, NTSC-J. Remember, you will need an NTSC-J console to play these. There's the documentary for Metal Gear Solid 2. This came with first releases and special editions of Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. I do thankfully have that in English as well. Ooh, little crack there. Happens with these. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. And then the nice little special one here in the box. On the PlayStation 2 disc, Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. Originally released on the Japanese MSX. The West did get NES versions. I don't recommend them, they're not that great. This is the definitive way to play the games that started the saga.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill, I'm searching and I'll melt into you.
And there it is, unboxed in all its glory. Now tell me, are you a fan of the Metal Gear Solid saga? And what's your favorite in the series? Let us know in the comments section below, or come join the Joystick Arcade Discord, link in the description. Thank you for joining us. If you like this kind of content, remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more of this each week, and I'll catch you in the next video.